So I'm the Dutch uncle of talk radio. In Psychological Nudity, where I bear all. Oh, I want to talk about that. This came to me like in a revelation yesterday on the bicycle. I think good when I get oxygenated. I take a big dose of vitamin C, and I go for a bike ride, and it crosses the blood. Did you know that vitamin C crosses the blood-brain barrier more quickly than heroin? Now, I've never used heroin, but I am a trained scientist, and I don't think you understand the size of the molecule is so small that it crosses the blood-brain barrier, which is one of the most ingenious things God has ever developed for man. And the reason we have such a small opening in the blood-brain barrier is to prevent toxins from crossing into the brain tissue. God is so smart that he made a blood-brain barrier to prevent toxins that we ingest or inhale from easily crossing over that barrier into the brain. So large molecules generally don't cross rapidly into the brain, which is good. It's evolutionary intelligence. So heroin crosses the blood-brain barrier rapidly, which is why it's so addictive. It's a very small molecule, okay? Vitamin C, which is derived from sugar, from sucrose, it's a derivative. It can be made from sugar. It acts totally differently than sugar. Crosses the blood-brain barrier very rapidly. So if I want to oxygenate my brain and get a high, I take about 2 grams of vitamin C, and then I take a bike ride. So I'm bicycling yesterday after a vitamin C bicycle dose, and the thought occurs to me that in my book, Psychological Nudity, which is largely autobiographical, none of the stories are dirty. There's not a dirty word in it. You say psychological nudity, you think I'm going to do what the dirtballs who have no brains and no education do. You think I'm going to do what those filth on HBO do, those low-life gutter rats? No. There's not one F word. There's not one B word. There's no need for it. Because truth is beauty unto itself. And if you have truth and beauty, you don't need a pornography. Do you understand that? Now, I want to finish this thought, because I'm not going to say it again. I said, people are going to say all you did was show the good side of yourself in this book, the family stories that are ennobling and somehow. You didn't show the dark side of Michael Savage. You didn't show the dark side of your parents. You didn't show the dark side of your life. That's right. I don't want to do the counterculture 1960s dark side. The world has enough of that garbage. I chose in this book to show the good side, the bright side, the right side, the side that we need in order to survive individually and as a nation. Did you hear what I just said to you? That's why this book is so brilliant. It shines like a beacon of beauty because it's a beacon of truth. Now, of course, this is a sales pitch, but on the other hand, it's also an insight that came to me yesterday, and I'm sharing it with you. I could talk about things that happen in my life, or what do you need to know about my internal garbage for? What do you need to know that for? What's it going to do for you? Well, what do you need to know? We all have that. So what? Where's the ennobling element of that? You need another film noir in your head. There's plenty of that garbage on television and the movies, and the people don't want to hear it anymore. I've given you the good, not the good, the bad, and the ugly. You don't need the bad and the ugly. You got the bad and the ugly every time you turn on a television set. I'm giving you the good. I'm trying to restore something in this country through my writings and my show. Did you hear what I just said? Now, sometimes I get angry. I understand that. So what? Oh, by the way, your good friend Obama has given the stock market the biggest drop in history. Oh, yeah. Biggest post-election drop in American history because they're afraid of Obama's anti-business friends and orientation. So maybe you'll wind up playing dominoes and driving a 1955 Buick. I mean, things could be worse. That's what they've done in Cuba. All the dissidents were first silenced by the Charles Schumers of Cuba, the black-booted thugs like Schumer, who should know better since he espouses being a big voice of the minority. Here is Schumer yesterday comparing people who he disagrees with politically with pornography. You hear me? Son of a gun like that. Bigfoot.